On July 28, 2023, officers responded to a call regarding an alleged child chick confronting the wife of the deceased at the funeral in a love triangle conflict.
Right here.
That's you?
After the officers arrived at the scene, they met with the victim during the service to find out what happened between her and her late husband's alleged girlfriend or side chick.
Again, I apologize. I just want to do everything the right way, but there's.
Are you guys from a restaurant? I'm sorry.
It's right here.
Thank you.
Hey, go.
What night?
Never mind.
Well, I got a license plate number of the person I'm talking about. She was outside making direct threats. I didn't allow her in. That's why I had my family watching the door. She's allegedly a girlfriend of my husband. So she's making direct threats. She knows exactly where I live. She knows my phone number. She knows my address. She's making direct threats. And she got me on the wrong day. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, this is a disrespect.
I was sitting right there by the front door.
She was by the front door.
I was by the front door. I was sitting inside
There's
here.
another female out there in a green dress.
That's the one I'm talking. No, she's not a white female.
Okay, there was another white female in a green dress. I'm sorry.
She, like I explained, she had single braids, and there was a half bun on top.
So what did she exactly say to you today?
I got witnesses. You can get witness statements as well. We never direct. So she got in. Excuse me. Give me a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's right here. So she did end up coming through the door. And as I was walking around, I said, "No, you need to leave. Respect me, my husband, and my children, and leave." And she hesitated.
So you know her from previous experience then?
Yes.
So, and I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful or getting into your business, but you know her as a girlfriend to your husband, or she claims she was...
So when it comes to things like that, you only know what people tell you.
Right.
So
she says one thing, and your former husband said something different. Okay.
So this is like you holding on to something that you really don't have situation, and now that he's
Right,
gone,
and he's gone, there's really no business to... Okay. And so what did she say specifically to you today?
She said, "I'm going to end up in a casket right there where my husband is." She said, "I'm dead."
I heard that.
And it's... Okay.
I'm not playing.
That's-
Listen, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. My husband...
Does she think she's going to get something?
I don't know. I don't know. We don't talk.
Because he's gone.
We don't talk.
Okay.
Me and her don't talk. We don't have anything to talk about. If this is what you're proclaiming to be your life.
Does she have a kid that she's trying to say is his?
She can't have kids.
Okay.
Were you able to find that? That's okay. Take your time.
Did she come up here with people, or?
Her mother, her sister, her brother, her family.
So did they think they were just going to come in at 10-year-old?
Yeah, they signed the guest book because that's how far they got in.
Yeah, they kind of pushed past me to get in.
And they're since outside now.
They've been outside because I told them they need to leave. She, like I said, she hesitated. She directly threatened me, and
The rest of the family members went out.
they all left.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's the one that wanted to act more of a fool.
Yeah, the mom was kind of like, she gave me a look. She gave me a real small look. But they have since been outside. And
And you're with the funeral home,
I'm
right?
at the funeral. Yes, I'm sorry.
So if they're not attending and the family don't want them here, then they need to leave. Okay.
It's supposed to
I just have to know where we stand when we go out there.
Of course.
I mean, we could obviously
Yeah, like I said,
take her to jail if need be, if she's out there, then the rest of the family
She
members can
probably
move
left
on.
now that y'all pulled up because they've been trying to get my family has been trying to get her to leave for about 2 hours now.
When it comes to situations like these, we would prefer them to leave.
That's
So
what-
we don't
that's what
have
we've
to
been trying
have
to do.
something
That's why I called
at a
y'all.
funeral. We don't need.
That's exactly why I called y'all. Oh, wait.
Is that her and her family over up on the far back? Is that the olive green
Yep.
dress?
Yep. You are correct.
Okay.
You are correct. Yep.
Yeah, she's got.
Like I said, the black Jeep Cherokee, her license plate number is. She's been to my house, made threats there.
So that's going to be her, and then she's got. Her.
Everybody that's with her. So there's another girl with a green dress. That was her mother. I think her mother left.
Okay.
I don't see her
And
mother
those are
anymore.
her people?
Those are her people, yep.
Not necessarily your people.
Well, the dude that's wiping his forehead right now, that's my husband's cousin.
Okay.
So, like I said, this has gotten really messy over the past few days. She's been spreading rumors, telling lies, talking about that he divorced me and this, that. But I got my marriage license in my purse.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. I just want to make sure who I know I'm going to
That's it
address
directly.
when we go out there.
Yep,
So.
that's it directly. And some of those people that's over there is my husband's family. Like I said, the dude with the braids going down.
Will they try to intervene if we try to arrest her?
I don't know. I just need y'all to do whatever y'all gonna do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Just do what y'all need to
Let
do.
me grab your information.
My name is my middle name.
Alexis, AOEXIS.
Yes. Russell Clark.
Who's that lady standing next to her in the paint or the gray?
That's her mother.
It's probably gonna get nasty real
I
quick.
know you want me to call from the crew. So she's only got that little group of people there with her, right?
She's only got that little group of people. I mean, she would just leave, and then we could put a broadcast and get her up later. But I hate having to do stuff like
I
that.
just don't know who's inside her truck, so I can't remember. Because that's her truck.
You said the license plate was GC
6314.
6314.
It's supposed to stand for Graylon and Crystal in the day that they met.
Wow. Is that your husband's?
Yeah, can we get a couple more?
Graylon?
please?
Yeah. So she's made up this whole usual thing. This shit's gonna end up on fucking Lifetime. I swear to God. This is.
No.
Every day when I was locked up, every day. Every day when I was locked up. Every day I talk to him, bro.
I have another person.
23, are you guys got this beanie? I like that, him. That's right, we got this.
Okay.
Dispatch, you can go over here and call them.
I got information.
You got their information?
Yeah, and I got.
We'll go over, try to talk to them. We got more clues coming if we need them or whatnot. I'm hoping we won't, but
I'm trying to shut this down.
Are you guys done with the?
Yeah.
Everybody's-
We wouldn't let
everybody's
nobody
leaving
else
now?
in.
Okay.
So,
But the service and everything is done.
as far as I'm concerned, yes. I was going to talk to y'all first to handle that
Yes, ma'am.
situation.
And you did it the right way. So we'll go do what we can do. And we'll
Back
get
doors in here.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Make sure y'all stay hydrated.
Yes, ma'am.
It needs to be that way. Yeah.
That's our family, though.
This is our family, though.
what's her first name?
Crystal. Jesus, sorry.
Crystal, what's going on? Do what?
Yeah, she agreed to leave the property.
She's gonna talk. Crystal,
Calm down.
hold on.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What is you for? What? You gotta tell her she was under arrest and what for?
You're under arrest.
Why?
You're making some threats.
She didn't make no threats.
Okay, we've got witnesses. I need you guys to step back. I need you to step back. We'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
She didn't make no
I need you guys to
threats.
step back for now, please. Is there anything else you want them to take for right now?
Miss Jones and Mr.
We'll let you talk to her in the car. We'll explain it to you. We'll explain it to you.
Excuse me, can one of y'all talk to her parents and inform her parents? Back up, bro. Back up.
What you
Back
going
up
for?
from the police. Back up from the police. Sorry, it's my hand on your back, sir.
No, you're fine.
And I don't want you
I mean, she's a grown woman, so. But we'll talk to her parents. Yeah.
Her parents.
Hey, listen. Just go down there. You will be out.
Parents. Come here.
It ain't
Back
nothing,
up.
okay?
Let's have a seat.
Okay.
My dress.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, I need her to pull my dress over my knees.
Can you pull her dress up over
That's
her
her dad. Hold on. Dad and mom stand over there. Everybody else back up from here.
Back up. She's an adult. She's an adult. I will talk to everybody else later.
Come on, y'all see the aggressiveness? Just be smart this time. Back the fuck up. Sorry.
I appreciate your help.
How old are you? Trying to do this as respectful as possible. I know there's a lot going on. How old are you?
20. I'll be 29 tomorrow.
29. Here's the deal.
This is cutting my neck.
I can try to put it right there. There were some allegations of threats made that you said you were going to put her in the ground next to her husband.
I haven't even made contact with her.
There were-
She wouldn't even let me in the building.
Right.
I ain't made contact.
Well, we're
Everybody out here can
we're
tell
hearing
me
it
that.
otherwise, okay? And so she's going to have to go down. She's going to have to press charges and that kind of stuff. Right now, you're going to go with us. Okay? So that's what it is the threats. It's menacing. You're threatening to kill her by putting her in the
Do
ground.
I really look like
I know emotions are high. There's a lot of different stuff going on, but this is what's
everybody out here
going
can tell you I ain't saying nothing. That's his sister right there.
Right.
Like,
So
I couldn't
that's
get
where we're
out.
at today. Okay.
That's the thing. When she told me, like, I can go in there between 4 and 4:10 to see. I said, okay. She said they just want you to, leave for right now. Till everybody leave. I said, okay. That was my car. I was getting into,
Right.
but everybody is leaving at the same time
Right.
and passing in front of my car. I can't hit nobody trying to get out, and then I'm not
Right.
driving. So you asked me to leave. Which she told somebody else. She told somebody else
Right.
that that she was gonna let me see, and that
Right.
she just wanted me to leave for now. I was okay with that.
Okay.
But I couldn't get out. Clearly, when y'all even walked over there, y'all see it was a car blocking my car.
Right. There's stuff. Right.
So how am I? You
But
asking me to leave? How am I supposed
Right.
to leave if I can't even get in my vehicle?
And
get
we
out?
didn't ask you to leave.
No,
We
not
didn't-
y'all, I'm saying
I know.
she did.
And we didn't tell you or nothing like that.
No, that's fine.
The reason you're going to go down today is because of the threats. Now, here's what happens. She has to go down and talk to the prosecutor. If she follows through with the charges, that's on that. It's going to be a misdemeanor. Your people can bail you out within an hour or so, okay?
And how
And
much is
handle
that
the
gonna
stuff
be?
through in courts.
Now, how much is that gonna be? So I can let my family know.
I don't know the specifics. I don't want to give you a dollar amount and promise you something that's not true.
So can you let my family know that?
Yeah, we can let your mom and them know that, hey, you're going to go down. It's a misdemeanor charge. They should be able to bail you out within about an hour or two. Okay? But the sooner that we can get you down there and get that process started without having to deal with emotions
So
and
is
everybody
somebody
here.
gonna call them? Like, can y'all get one of their
You should be able
numbers?
to make a phone call.
You'll be able to make a phone call. You know
I
their
just
numbers.
know my mom's. I don't.
Well, that's
just
about the
know
only
my
family
mom's.
member I know is my mom.
I just know my mom's number by
Will
heart.
that work?
Okay.
I can write a phone number down for you.
My mama answer. Mom, just stay with Cupcake for me, please. Mom, I'll be alright. They just said, give me an hour or two. I'll be alright. Just give me an hour or two. Y'all can come get me. Only number I know is my mom, so y'all need to stay with my mama.
But here's what I'll caution you guys with, okay? Regardless of what's going on with this other girl and that kind of stuff, we don't need additional drama with the family stuff. You know what I mean?
It's not.
Right, let's
That,
let the courts handle the
If you
stuff.
really want to be technical, it's her people's. It's her own people. I done had a whole dude out here threaten me. I didn't call the police because I know emotions is high.
Right.
That's the thing. I'm not that type of person.
Right. I understand, and I'm not saying you are. You know what I mean? We're caught in the middle.
I'm in a whole dress and sandals.
All right, I'm going to shut the door, okay?
Dayton Police Department.
Well, right now it's not about the intimidation.
She's going to get a misdemeanor
This is my
menacing
attorney. Can
charge.
y'all tell her what she's being charged with? I'm trying to help her get out.
Okay, give us a second.
I'm not talking to your attorney. We're dealing with her.
I'm trying to represent her, get her some help to
Basically,
get out.
threats were made.
You're not an attorney
We're
at this
addressing her
time.
threats right now.
You have to contact her.
So about what we say doesn't count because she didn't threaten nobody.
Well, we've got the victim and witnesses who say they saw and heard the threats. So
She didn't threaten nobody.
I understand that's what you believe.
That's what I
we have to
know.
go. We have to go based off what our victim and
I know.
witnesses say.
Okay, so forget about
that'll be
the
for the
rest.
court. That'll be for the courts to decide.
That'll be up to the courts.
I know, but
So you guys will
Their
go to
party
court.
has to go down and press charges, okay? It's a misdemeanor charge. She'll be able to be bailed out within about an hour or so. And then at that point, whether people get protection orders and keep away from each other and that kind of stuff. I know this is a situation where...
So why this can be just a citation?
Because it's not a
She ain't threatening
citation.
This is threats were made because we don't write citations as threats.
Hey, Mom, I called my attorney Slicer. He said 25 to get her out, but I'm just trying to see what she's going to be charged with first. You hear me?
It'll be menacing.
Okay.
It's going to be a misdemeanor charge. Okay. So it's not a felony. But it's the process we have to go through. I mean, she's been cooperative. She's not picking up any charges from us. And then all that the funeral home asks is the rest of her family just to
Take these off my head and give them to my mom.
I can. Do you want me to take your jewelry as well and give it to her? Is this your mom right here in the car?
Yes, that's my mom. No, it's not gonna hurt. You can pull it. Pull it. It's okay. That bow tape. It's only two of them that's gonna slide over my neck.
Okay, the bigger ones?
The bigger ones are gonna slide over. The other one is not.
The other one, okay.
That one is
The jail
slide.
will put that in your property then? Yeah, it's not back here.
Then I'll do the order. I'll do the ordering card for her. I just want to get you and her out of here.
Okay.
That way, if you have to do the booking screen down there at the jail, it's fine. It's our husband dies and wife's here at the funeral and alleged girlfriend shows up. She made the comments and it was confirmed by funeral home staff about I'm going to put you in the ground next to him. So everybody's carrying guns. They don't want her side of the family here. So
Her side being girlfriend or wife?
girlfriend.
Okay.
So, and they continued to stay here, surprisingly, when we were inside getting all the information. So, she's just going to go down for misdemeanor. Once we took her into custody, I mean, everybody swells around. But it's
The
like,
rest of the family?
most all of them. That's mom and dad and brother. Where's
Don't leave before I leave.
This is the report number. We're going to need you to go down to the prosecutor's office tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning. Talk to the prosecutor. So that's going to be at address is 335 West 3rd Street, 3rd floor. Talk to the prosecutor. I'm taking her to jail. The rest of the family members here. But if you don't go down and press the charges, nothing happens. Follow through with protection orders and stuff like that.
I was supposed to do that this morning. I swear to God, my uncle took me downtown to get the papers. They told me the magistrate wasn't seeing nobody today until like 2:30, and I'm like, I won't even be.
Yeah, you're doing this. So, unfortunately, this happened before that. But go down tomorrow.
The alleged suspect was taken into custody, where she was charged with assault on a peace officer, aggravated menacing, and obstructing official business. The charges for the assault and menacing were later dismissed, and the case is currently pending. Write a comment below and let us know what you feel about this case. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now this is insane, and I mean, you can't make this up. So on April 4, 2024, officers responded to a call regarding a woman refusing to pay for her meal after eating.
Awesome.
1026.
Good. Did we get this figured out?
When police officers asked the suspect why she didn't pay her bill, she told them that her social media friends, Facebook to be exact, were going to pay her tab. She also informed the officers that she is a retired police officer.
No, I need my boyfriend to pay my bill, and what happened was my phone doesn't have Wi-Fi in there.
Let's take this outside.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My dad did 44 years in the NYPD.
Okay.
You can call him.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. I had money in my account, and now I don't.
He's in charge here.
Okay, I had money in my account, and now I don't.
Okay.
This happens to me all the time. My car broke down. You're like, you can see it.
Well, you need to pay your bill.
I know. I'm gonna make money if I have my phone to make money.
Well, you need to pay your bill now.
Okay, you have to take me to jail.
Okay. So you're not going to pay your bill?
No, I'm gonna pay my bill if I have my phone.
Are you going to pay your bill right now?
I'm gonna try.
Where's your phone?
In the bar. Probably in my bag, or sometimes it vanishes because God just does that to me.
I'm confused. How are you going to pay your bill with your phone?
I'm gonna ask people on Facebook to pay my bill. Morgan Wallen. He does do that.
We're not going to sit here and do that.
Well, Perea, we can.
Wait out here for it. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Where's that?
In there.
All right. So
I had money in my account.
are we going to pay the bill today?
I want to.
Not with asking Morgan Wallen. And pay the bill for you.
Okay. My dad.
Your dad means nothing to me. To be completely honest, he means nothing.
I know, NYPD cops hate you guys too.
That's fine. It doesn't matter that he's NYPD or not. Your dad is not anywhere.
My mom can pay my bill. I went to her house to try to get it.
Okay, is your mom willing to come here and pay your bill right now?
Yes, if you call her.
Okay.
If you call her, she's not going to believe me. She thinks I'm a psycho. She's stealing my kids from me. We can trauma bond all day long, but we're not going to do that.
Okay. Is this your vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you a registered owner of the vehicle?
Yes, I am.
You don't have anything inside this vehicle to pay your bill.
No, I have $7 on it. You can pay my bill.
Papa 3015 St. John's.
My ex-boyfriend to come and pay it for me. He will do that, but I need a phone to do that.
Florida.
Okay. What's your bill?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry?
I can print it.
Cool. Sitting here trying to come up with all this stuff about how she wants to try to get them money. So we don't have to.
She wanted off. Yeah. She didn't have a car that she walked here. Like, she walked in here with no car, and then she drove off in that maroon car. So someone had to drop, like, I was like, either she's a magician, she's a movie star that's just trying to cause trouble for PR. Like, I don't know what, I just can't read it all, and I'm like, I gotta.
Larry will pay my bill.
Larry? Who's Larry?
Larry, my ex-boyfriend. All my ex-boyfriends are friends of mine. They'll pay my bill. They have jobs. But I need my phone to work, to call them, and my phone is dead. I can go to my house and charge it.
Do you guys want to press charges?
She can't pay her bill yet.
I can walk there and leave my car here and my bag here.
Okay. You leave your bag here? You stay here often? Or
I'm a spotter.
Okay. All right. Where's your residence right now?
Right there, 130.
Which car did you come here?
In the red car.
Just gonna use it. Perfect. Thank you. And you said you're not going to pay this?
No, I am going to pay it tomorrow.
Okay, well, that's not going to help me. All right. Turn around, put your money back.
Really?
Yeah.
Like one call in prison?
You do. You're going to jail right now for defrauding an innkeeper.
I did it for fun.
You're failing to pay your bill.
I'm not failing to pay my bill. I need my bag so I can make some phone calls. And my pizza and my meal.
No, you're not taking that. They don't take food in jail.
Oh, I have Brendan Leonard, right?
All right. 27.9 here.
You already did.
Now I'm not going to get my kids
26,
back.
thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Do you have anything on you that's going to go into the jail?
Yes, I have a knife.
St. John's. Okay.
You should get my bag so I can call my dad. If you give me my bill.
Oh, yeah. She's gonna be 10-15 from State
Or my mom. I'm not a defrauder. This happens to me all the time. All your friends know me.
So you said you have a knife up your...
Yes, I do. You want to come get it?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Doesn't work all day.
Thanks.
So you know.
Appreciate it. Holy cow.
Yeah, some more roadie for you.
No, well, there's a bunch in here. Did she buy that one from you guys?
Well, yes, she bought
Well,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she brought these?
Yeah, those were in there in the bag. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Austin.
Yeah, not a problem, guys. Y'all have a good one.
You want to come back?
I appreciate you.
No, for real.
Cool.
Thank you.
We were just, as we pulled up, where he said he's in training. He said, "Have you been here?" I said, "No, not yet. I need to come check it out."
Well,
So.
if you guys have a break a little bit later, your pizza's on me. Okay.
Cool. Pop at 263 St. John's. Okay. Is there a female deputy that can be 51 to us by chance? She's saying she has a signal 0 in an inappropriate place. She's on this side. Her name is Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, how are you?
Shitty day. Oh, you look so pretty.
Thank you. I was going to my boyfriend's house, but I didn't
You
want
look
to.
so pretty to go to a...
Well, I was at the pub waiting for him to come get me.
Real quick.
Come on out, Kurt. Just gonna... You said you got some up there?
No, I don't. I was kidding.
Well,
Okay.
not something to joke
now
about.
I gotta kind of chat.
Really?
I'm not gonna do a whole...
I was
Hey,
kidding.
before she does that, let me ask you. I just talked to your mom on the phone, and she said that you didn't pay your bill at some bar last night.
No, because this happens to me all the time.
Well, if you didn't have money to pay
I
your bill
did
last
have
night,
money. I have
why would you
$7.5 million.
Okay. All right.
All right. He has to
He's
ask you
being an
a
asshole.
No, he's asking you a question. This is
My dad did 44 years in the NYPD. I did 20 years in the NYPD.
Okay, so...
I'm retired.
No, you're not.
Do you have anything up your hoo-ha?
No.
God, I don't want to look.
I know. I don't.
I'm gonna check it.
I can't even.
Just at least do a pat down.
Step out.
I can't. Thing because my legs are stuck because they're chubby.
You're athletic. You're not chubby. And don't call us chubby, woman. All right, just put your stomach up there. Your dress is so cute.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I need my bag.
Go ahead. We're gonna get it. But go ahead.
Thank you.
All right.
Karen was arrested and taken into custody, where she was charged with defrauding an innkeeper. On May 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a local BJ's in Boynton Beach, Florida, to investigate a collaboration between an employee and a club member in an elaborate coupon scam, resulting in defrauding the company of over $66,000 worth of coupon redemption.
553, KAC, 553. Down to the gray pickup truck, occupied passenger.
Hello. Hi, how are you? So, I have a question for you. So, we tried to get a detective here today, but they sent an officer. So we have a $66,000.
It has to go through an officer. I have to take the initial report, and if a sergeant looks at the case and feels it needs to go to a detective, then it'll be assigned.
So I have a question for you. We have all the data, but we're going to interview the team member tomorrow because we need her to admit collusion because she's working with a specific member that we want to file charges for, but we need to talk to the team member first. So she's in tomorrow, but I want to coordinate it where...
Yeah, the only thing, I've had a case like this where they tried to coordinate it with me specifically, and we got so busy that day that we had like a shooting over here that there was no way I can be there, and they interviewed that person without me. So I don't know how you guys, it's just hard to say yes, I can be here at a certain time, or no, I can't. That's the only thing I have with, the only issue I have with that.
But here's my question.
The person's not here now?
No. Well, that's why we wanted you to come. Like, we have everything. Although the $66,000 is an accumulation since November, we only have archive video starting March 3rd. But my question, it's a complete felony already. Like, that surpassed that. Even from what we have on video versus the total case value. The total case value is like $67,000. But we can prove like probably half of that because we only have archive till March.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, I have to obviously look at the video, and if, you know, everything adds up and it goes to the state attorney and they feel like this is a solid enough case, then, yeah, they would, you know, go through.
You guys would arrest if she admits already tomorrow anyway.
Well, the thing is, like, I have to be able to read her Miranda rights. Like, I just can't.
No, I get that.
Like, all
but
that
I'm
stuff,
just saying, we have all the paperwork. Like, this is a significant
I might not, I'm going to tell you, I might not arrest, it might not even be me, but I might not arrest that person right away, and I might file charges with the state attorney.
Really, for that much? For 60?
Well, like I said, I have to take the initial report, and if we can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it was this person, a detective probably has to take a deeper dive into it, because I can only do so much.
So, what do you recommend? Because I am looking for an arrest tomorrow. I mean,
That's not really, that's not up to you.
No, but
I mean, yeah, you know, BJ's is the victim, and you guys want to press charges, and I have to look at the video, I have to look at, you know, all the evidence and write the initial report, and a sergeant has to look at it, and then we go from there.
Okay. Would you recommend to like look at the information now or call you guys tomorrow? Because I have to
Just the only thing is, like, you see how long it took me to get, it kind of took me a while to get here today. Number one, Raising Cane's is insane over there. So it took me 20 minutes just to get in here. The only thing about waiting tomorrow is if she's here and we can't get here.
Wow.
That's the only thing I worry about, because it happened to me with Walmart. He was there and they didn't read him his Miranda rights, you know, and he wrote some sort of like weird letter that was very vague. So I don't know what, you know, it went to the state attorney. I just don't know what's going to happen with it because I wasn't there.
So you have to be a part of the interview?
I mean, I have to be able to read her Miranda rights, yeah, and hear and have her confess it to me on Bodycam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. She's here at 9. I'm anticipating you guys aren't as crazy during the morning.
I don't know. I can't make a promise. Like, I can do the initial report, and then, you know, we can try to be here tomorrow for the interview, or you could, it's up to you. It's whatever you guys want to do or feel comfortable with.
I mean, well, I'll have everything lined up for you.
Yeah, I would need copies. Any copies of this. So.
We have all of it. We have all the receipts. We have all the videos. We have what we have, and I can break it down for you when it started. What the amount is that we have to deal with for.
What is it? Is it cash or what?
So I'm going to just show you. All the receipts have similar readings, right? So there is a specific number that's been coming here and going to a specific cashier. He goes particularly to self-checkout, and she's discounting all his purchases. So keep in mind, this is a $1,200 sale. And the member is paying that amount. So all these coupons, you see these overrides, they're overridden by that specific cashier, and he only goes to her. We've looked at his membership, we looked at his sales. All of these are manually entered. So she's discounting that.
So she doesn't need a manager to take that kind of amount of money?
She doesn't, because she's a self-checkout attendant, and those cards, to override them at self-checkout, she has access to.
I guess BJ should look at that policy. Yeah. Okay. So how do you know it's that specific cashier at that specific moment?
We pulled all the videos for all these transactions.
Okay. So you wanna watch here? And then who's the member? Do you have their information?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, this would probably have to go to a detective. So, it's just the amount of money.
But even if you're there, or somebody, an officer is there, and she admits to it, then at that point, can you still make an arrest if you do the Miranda?
As long as everything. I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. So again,
But I can't promise you someone can be here when you want us to be here.
No, I get that. So this is the most recent one, which is yesterday.
Who am I looking at?
So that's the cashier.
Which lady?
This one.
And that's the member, the guy in the blue?
Correct. Why is your thing pixelating all of a sudden?
Full screen.
Just leave it there. Is it playing? Why is it pixelating all of a sudden? Maybe I need to play it on my...
Call holding for membership. 4. 0.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why your stuff's pixelating. So that's her. This is the member.
So that's the one and only member that she does
Oh,
this
yeah.
for?
Correct.
And you guys have looked through all the transactions?
Yes. There's a pattern. It's him and her. Since November. And she does the exact same thing. Because all the receipts show the same thing.
And at the end of the night, does someone have to tally up the coupons or anything like that?
So we no longer actually tally up the coupons. They just go automatically into a bag. It doesn't get... It doesn't get,
So it doesn't have to match against...
goes back to white Mercedes convertible out of Palm Beach.
we don't do a physical validation.
And does she have a sign-in number to
She
a
does.
register?
Correct, and that's her number.
The 540 number?
So in certain cases, like for this example, she's on a register.
Right.
But in some cases, majority of the time, it's at self-checkout, which has a different...
What day is this that we're looking at?
Yesterday. This is just the most recent one.
And then where's yesterday's paper?
Right here.
So does she actually have a paper coupon? Like, does he hand her paper coupons, or how?
You'll see. So what he does, he hands her coupons on the corner there. She doesn't even look at them, and she just keys in. You'll see her keying in, which you'll see. When you see her keying in, this is what you're seeing. Is all this amount.
She just can put any amount in?
Pretty much, and
That's
she's
crazy that the
and she's overriding it herself, because you see this manager override.
Is she a manager?
No.
Does every employee have access to do that? A manager override?
Any cashier, but their ID is tied to themselves only.
Call holding for membership.
So every single time, whether it's self-checkout or at a register, that's exactly what you see. It's the exact same video that you see. It's just in different spots. She's just keying it in. So like right now, right, you see how he's handing her coupons? Look at her typing it in, right? When you see her type it in and scan, the scan is the override. So she's just keying in coupons for the guy.
What is she scanning though? Oh, like
her card
Okay.
to do the override. So you see how she just continuously key, scan. Each time she's keying and scanning, she's overriding and manually entering in a coupon. He puts a pile of coupons there, but she doesn't even look at them.
How come this wasn't caught any sooner?
So we've determined an issue with our exception-based reporting. It's a technical thing where it's what tender type she used. Instead of it being vendor coupon, she used a type B, and it's like it's like just a slight adjustment on the exception-based reporting that it didn't catch it.
So like some sort of glitch?
It wasn't a glitch, it's how we created the report, where we just needed to make one minor adjustment to put it as coupon as a tender. We just put coupon usage, but we didn't put it as a tender, and how she processed it is as a tender, so that's why.
So how was this caught then?
So what finance does, because we send all this data that goes through the POS, gets validated by finance at the corporate office. So type B coupons are coupons that are from BJ's Wholesale Club. So
those little books?
No, it's a special type. It's not the ones in the books. So what those are is so finance reconciles these, because these come from BJ's. It's a separate type of coupon. They're not in the book. They're like, wait a minute, how can Boynton Beach have like 1,000 of these $1,000 in a week, more than 1,000 worth of these type of coupons, and we send them the coupons, so they reconcile it. So when they looked at that, they saw a pattern every single week. This is the only club that has a significant amount of Type B coupons.
And she's not removing any money out of the register.
Nope.
Right? Okay.
Nope.
Then what was that thing you were using under?
A gift card.
A gift card.
545 Rock Congress.
Yep. But it's him every time, and her.
Do you guys have another chair? I'm ready to sit down. I need to write your information.
After questioning the manager about the incident, the officers were informed that the employee wasn't due back until the next day, so they set up a plan to catch her in the act.
Hello. Is there a room that we can speak to her?
Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys. This is the coupon from the pouch from today.
Lindsay, you stay.
Yeah.
You guys need this? I'll just do it more right there.
No, I didn't, because they were talking on.
Alright, Detective Langer, Point Beach Police Department, Howard. My partner, Detective Sleepy Rivera. So, before we get started, I'm just going to read you your Miranda, okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent, not to answer any questions. Any statements you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before making any statements and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during this interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. You can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Understand those? Do you have any questions over any of them? Read those two. Isn't that working?
Thank you.
And you're employed here at BJ's, correct? Yes. And about how long have you been working here?
Almost 2 years.
Okay. And what is your position that you've primarily done here at BJ's?
I do cashiering and then I also do sub-checkout.
Okay. And what does that entail?
Sub-checkout is just like when they want to do their
Okay. And what are your responsibilities with that?
just help customers and ensure
Okay. All right. Do you know why we're here today?
Yes.
Okay. You can, in your own words, explain to me why we're here.
I'm basically going to be charged for fraud or assisting with fraud.
Okay. And why do you feel that? Why do you think that?
Because I helped someone basically steal from BJ's.
Okay. Can you explain to me in greater detail how this is?
Oh, sorry.
Like, how long has this been going on? Like, when did this start?
I would say it started last year around November-ish. The guy approached me and asked me if I could input his coupons, and I said okay. I didn't think it would be a reoccurring thing, but it ended up being a reoccurring thing. And personally, I didn't know how to approach my managers and ask for help to ensure this customer would stay away. But
Okay. So, you said back in November.
yeah, I mean around that time. I'm not 100% sure what day.
Okay. Of 2022.
Yes.
And where were you at? The person. What's his name?
I don't even know his name.
You don't know his name?
No.
What does he look like?
White male, say around maybe his 50s, late 40s.
Okay.
His grayish hair, a little bit of a beard. That's much something.
And so where were you at in the store when you first approached him? Okay. And how does this happen? How does he come up to you? What takes
Well,
place?
at first he was like this, my coupons are not going through, like I need help, and I was like, okay, so I just did them because that's what I'm used to. Like if someone has a problem with the coupon, I make sure the coupon, they have the actual physical item, and then I input the coupon.
Okay. And so what happened with this instance? The first one back in November.
I just inputted his coupons and made sure he had the correct items, and he just told me the prices of how many coupons he had.
Okay, so he told you the prices?
Yes.
So what type of coupons were you, like, were they paper coupons you were scanning in, or how did you do it?
Well, for self-checkout, when we do like physical overrides, anything over $10, we have to make sure that they have the coupons, and we scan our override card and put it in.
Okay. And how many coupons is a person allowed to use?
I mean, I was told they can use as long as they have the physical item and the amount that you can put in.
Okay. So as long as they have the item, they can use how many coupons per item?
Yes, it's one item. It's one coupon per item.
Okay. And so what? So he would just tell you how many to put in?
You tell me like how much to put in, like $90, $50.
Okay. And did you verify that all the product was there and he had each coupon for each product?
I would look just for the product and the coupon. I didn't see how many coupons he was giving me.
You didn't verify?
No.
Okay. Did you know like that what you were doing was wrong?
I did. I just didn't know how to approach it the right way.
Okay. So how did he know when you were working to come in?
Sometimes he would walk in the front door, and sometimes I'd be at the front door, so then he would wait until I was back at by where I was. If not, then he would be waiting by the bathroom.
Okay. Did he ever ask you for your schedule to know what days of the week you were here?
No.
Okay. Did you ever communicate with him outside of here?
No. I don't even know who he is, to be honest with you.
Okay. You never got curious and looked him up in your membership?
No.
You never looked at his membership card to see who he was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done this? Like, how often does this occur?
I mean, when I'm working, it's like at least 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times?
A day.
A day?
Like when I'm working.
So he'll come in 3 times a day?
Yes, he'll come at like different separate times.
Okay. And what does he say to you when you're doing this?
He just says, "Hello, I'm ready for my coupons."
Okay. And he's never once offered you anything in exchange?
No.
Never, did he ever give you any type of a gift in exchange? Just saying, hey, thanks for always helping me out?
No.
Did he ever, I'm trying to understand, like, how did he, like, know that you would be willing to do this each and every time?
I guess I just never really questioned him about it, so he always just came up to me.
And what kind of products is he buying?
Medicine, like medical, like allergy medicine, anything like that.
And is it always the same type of products?
Yes.
And does he say what he's doing with these products?
I think he resells them.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he does.
What makes you think that?
I mean, sometimes when I'm on a register, he does tax exempt, and sometimes tax exempt, they resell the product that they buy here.
Okay.
If not, it's for his own personal use, for like his store or something like that.
Okay. And tax exempt, what does he do to do tax exempt?
It's just that he doesn't have to pay tax on stuff that he buys.
But does he show you something to do that?
No, it's already on his card.
Okay. For his membership card?
Yeah, his membership card.
Okay. And what do you have to do to get tax exempt?
I override it. I have to override the tax exempt.
And do you override it?
Yes, sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay. But he shows you on his card that he's tax exempt.
Well, when you scan it, it will show you a prompt that says tax exempt.
Okay. And then what causes that to pop up is what I'm trying to understand is how is it entered in the system that he...
Yes, in his system underneath his membership, there's like a certain certificate that they have to bring in, that they have to put in for him to have tax exempt.
Okay. Did he ever tell you he was reselling this stuff?
Not that I know of, no.
You never recall him telling you what he did with the products?
No.
And what did you think when he was coming in 2-3 times a day?
That's what I thought, like he was reselling, so I was like, okay. Because I've seen people here multiple times out of the day, all the time.
And do you know, like, he never asked you what days you work?
No.
Okay.
But I have literally like a consistent schedule, so I'm here.
You work the same days each week? Okay, and what days are those?
Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
I mean Sunday. Sunday, Tuesday. I'm off Saturday for school.
Okay. So walk me through exactly what took place today.
Today?
Yeah, this morning.
I mean, he came in, I know he went to membership to return something. And then maybe 20 minutes later he came back on my line and I just did what I do.
Okay, but step by step, like I don't understand any of it.
I scan his card and then I scan all of his items. And then when I'm done with that, he just tells me the prices of his coupons that he has and then I input them.
Okay. So you don't verify that the amount he's telling you matches what the product is?
No.
Okay. And so how much was his total today?
Like $40.
Okay. But how much was it before the override coupons?
Like 1,000 something.
Okay. Does that seem a little bit...
It does, yes.
Okay. I mean, did you realize it was wrong?
Yes.
Okay. And does he know it's wrong? Has he ever said anything to you about it?
No.
He's never made any acknowledgement about it?
No.
Okay. And so you say the amounts he does, is it usually around $1,000 or does it vary or how?
Yeah, it's around 1,200.
Okay. So if he comes in 3 times a day, each time it's around $1,000? Okay. Do you know where he's getting the coupons?
I mean, the coupons that he has are mostly BJ's coupons from like the coupon books that we have.
Okay. And what does that mean if they're BJ's coupons?
Like it's from the corporation. The corporation like gives out the coupons.
Okay. All right. And can you use that many coupons?
When you scan them, no. If you scan them, it will limit you to like how many items you have. Like if he has 3 items and he tries to scan 4 coupons, then that 4th coupon won't go.
Okay. And what happens then? So say you try to scan the 4th. What do you have to do to make? If you wanted to input that?
I have to just put it in manually.
And how do you do that?
If he's on self-checkout, then I just go all the way to the end and I scan it I scan my override card, and then I put in the price, and then it will come off as a coupon.
Okay, and so like today, when you did an override, correct? And the amount you put in, he told you the amount to put in? Okay. All right.
But I know you said when you told him that you were just scared, you didn't know what to do. He never threatened you or anything. I
just felt uncomfortable.
You felt uncomfortable? Yeah. But when he came to your register, you pretty much know what you were going to do.
Yeah, because it's just like a routine.
A routine, okay. Today, when he was at your register and he's passing you the coupons, were you just putting the numbers in this time? He wasn't telling you today, though, right? Like you just knew how much to take off of the.
No, he tells me like how many. Like he'll tell me like $90, $60.
So what is he doing today on the video? He's passing you.
Like the stacks of the coupons.
And then what is he saying? 90.
Yes.
Tell me. Tell me how he does.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just stacks them and he goes 90, 60, 24 or whatever.
And what were the coupons for? Like $1 off.
Yeah, $1. Sometimes they're $7, $8.
Okay. But he was telling you today what to put in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And does he tell you every time what to put in?
Yes.
Do you collect the coupons?
Yeah, I mean, when at self-checkout, they throw them in the box.
Okay.
And then if it's at a register, I put them in the pouch.
Okay.
Have you ever told anybody about this? Like a friend, family, any coworker about it? No? And what does the policy say for something like this here? Like, is there a policy about the coupons and the manufacturing, what you can and cannot do?
I mean, all as I know is it's just one item one coupon per item.
Okay. And so, the reason to continue doing it, or that you kept doing it since November, what was that? I'm trying to understand.
I didn't really have a reason. It's just I didn't know how to approach my managers about it.
Okay. Like, I mean, if you saw him coming to the register, could you not?
I mean, sometimes when he would come in, I would try to make myself busy so I wouldn't have to help.
Okay. And what did you think was going to happen if you went to your manager?
I would get fired and I couldn't need this job for school.
Okay. All right.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah.
Honestly, truthfully, since we already know you've been doing it with this guy, have you done it with anybody else? Family, friends, co-workers? No? Do you know if anybody else has been doing this yet?
Not that I know.
Because I'm trying to understand how you came up, how you came up with doing this so many at a time. I don't know if you saw someone else doing it, or you just did it.
I just did it.
Okay.
Did he indicate to you to do this? Did he tell you how to do this? Did he have an idea that you could do this?
No, it's like when you work self-checkout, you know what to do for certain things. For like coupons, like you know you have to override it, so you have to have your card to do it.
Okay. So the very first time you met him, he approached you and asked you to help him with his coupons.
Mm-hmm.
Did he go into detail about that, what that meant? So you just automatically started giving him the discounts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
Did you ever think that this would come back?
Yeah, I knew it was going to come back eventually, but
You still couldn't say no?
Well, what made you say yes the first time? What made you do it the first time?
the first time I thought he was just a regular customer, that he just needed help with coupons, that's all.
But why give him the extra the first time? If you did the overrides on the first transaction, the first time you did it, where you gave him, did he tell you the amounts the first time?
Yes, he always tells me that.
Okay, so how did he know you would do that?
Honestly.
And what made you do it? I mean, if you didn't, that's the very first time, there's no, I mean, you could have easily said no. What made you do that? What made you feel the need to do that?
Maybe just to get him out. It was probably like a busy day and I just wanted everyone to be out.
Alright. I think that's all that I have. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that everything is true?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Your realize. That's it. Sir?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just will need a second set. Justice, stand up for me.
Do you have a set?
I put them on.
I'm gonna pat you down. Do you have anything that's gonna poke or stick me?
No.
No?
I mean, other than this, probably my card.
Nothing on you that you shouldn't have?
No, it's just my phone and my AirPods. I have my keys downstairs with my pocket.
Where are they?
They're on register 7.
Okay, well I'm sure we'll get like your house keys and stuff.
Yeah, my car keys.
Yeah. Can you just turn around for me?
Yep.
Alright.
What we'll do is we'll get all your property.
The employee and the club member were both charged with grand theft and fraud. The employee was ordered to pay $63,221.29 in restitution back to BJ's. She already paid $5,000 and will owe at least $100 per month thereafter. Write in the comments what you think about this case, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.